Hola, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Suzy.
Me llamo Maxime. Soy canadiense de Montréal.
Soy tailandesa.
Yes! Amazing video by Expedia YouTube channel, Barcelona, which is in northeast Spain, near France. I'm French-Canadian, but I have never been to Europe. We live in Thailand together with our 12 dogs, yes. I've never really reacted to anything related to Barcelona, so it's going to be the first time.
Yes.
First time reacting to Barcelona. Let's get started.
Let's go.
The Spanish city of Barcelona sits on the Iberian Peninsula, 100 miles from the French border and just a few steps from the Mediterranean Sea.
Wow!
With its roots reaching back into prehistory, the hands of many cultures have shaped Barcelona. But it was the Catalan spirit that created something truly unique. In
What?
Barcelona, Catalan
What
spirit
was
that
that?
created something.
What is this? Oh, is it the shape of the balcony, like the thing that hold the balcony? Oh, wow. I thought it was planned at first, but it's just like the architecture that's like this. I've never seen anything like this, black like this. It looked like it grew from one apartment to the other. Like it never
Something
cut
truly
anywhere.
unique. In Barcelona, everything you see, taste, reach out and touch, every detail is an expression of Catalan creativity. For this is more than just a city.
Wow!
Barcelona is a dream. And just like our dreams, Barcelona is sometimes chaotic, often intense.
What
and
the hell is
always
that?
Barcelona
Look, there's a tree coming out of the building or something.
Yes.
What is that? Is that the tree?
You think it's the tree?
is sometimes chaotic, often intense, and always
Oh!
What? Wow.
The dream begins in the city's heart, in Plaza de Catalunya. Follow the gaze of Barcelona's luminaries and legends along avenues where iron, tile, and stone melt together in a sensual dance. To the south, drift with the Sea of Souls down La Rambla, which the poet Lorca called the only street in the world I wish would never end. But beware, the busyness of La Rambla makes it a dream for pickpockets too.
You understand? Pickpocket?
Oh.
The people that rob you?
Oh.
It's a dream for that because it's easy to get, like, people say that about Paris, also about London.
Yeah.
It's not just people that try to, like, you play a game and you cannot win, you know, in the street, but it's also people that try to snatch something because you're just looking at how beautiful it is.
To the north, glide up Passeig de Gràcia, a boulevard lined with creations by some of the giants of the Art Nouveau and Modernista movements.
Wow.
But it's not just the city's main avenues that lull the senses into a divine
I mean, vegetation everywhere?
Yeah.
It never ends. And look at those buildings. It looks like we are someone created like some art and he put a lot of artistic building together.
And there's a mountain.
Yeah, not one building look the same. They all different color, different like.
super. Barcelona's side streets and alleyways are often rabbit holes into the sublime.
Wow.
And when the Mediterranean sun turns up the heat, cool off in one of the many plazas and let the city come to you. Barcelona is a dream shaped by the past. Lose yourself in the old town, Barrio Gótico, where each turn reveals some new layer of the city's 2,000-year-old history.
Wow.
Pass through the Roman towers, which guarded the city when it was known in ancient times as Barcino.
Barcino.
Just beyond is a Barcelona cathedral. A Catalan Gothic masterpiece 600 years in the making rises from the ruins of a Roman temple.
Whoa! Look at this. You walk normally and you see this.
everywhere.
People ask me in the comment, like, oh, you have never been inside a church? Last time I was 10 years old. Or 12. Have you been often inside a church or a cathedral?
A church yet, but it's just a normal house, not like this.
The last time I've been to a church, cathedral or a church, I was like 10 or 12. So I grew up very atheist in Montreal. So,
While
but
a
it's
few
still
streets
impressive.
away, visit St. Mary of the Sea, a spiritual safe harbor for generations of seafarers. Barcelona is a city that has forever looked to the sea. High above Port Vale stands Christopher Columbus, the intrepid mariner Catalonians proudly claim as one of their own. Nearby, set sail on your own voyage of discovery in the medieval dockyards. Though the sound of shipbuilding faded long ago, the Maritime Museum preserves the glorious echoes of Barcelona's sea power throughout the days of sail. Nearby, in the old general stores, explore the Museum of the History of Catalonia, a portal into the daily lives, nightmares, and aspirations of Barcelonans across the centuries.
Wait, they keep saying Catalonia. Oh no, it's in Barcelona. Look. Andorra. Actually, not France, but Andorra.
Babylon.
No, but I thought that there was an island. And it was like Catalonia. It's not at all. It's this. Because they have their own language, no? That is different from Spanish.
Catalan.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, it should be mentioned from the beginning.
But I thought there was an island somewhere.
If Barcelona is a dream, it is dream set to music. Music is everywhere, on the streets, in flamenco bars and clubs. For this is a city whose soul is laid bare in the stirring laments and pounding heartbeat of
We're
song.
to that, Gitana.
This passion reaches its crescendo in the Palace of Catalan Music, where even the statues, intoxicated by the joy of music, burst from the very walls.
Wow.
Just off La Rambla, a different kind of theater awaits. La Boqueria began as a goat market in the 13th century. Today, it's the place to sample delicacies from across Catalonia, such as jamón from forest roaming pigs, fattened to perfection on herbs and acorns.
Oh,
Wow, macaron.
really? What? Oh.
Drink.
Wherever hunger strikes in Barcelona, a tapas bar is just a few steps away. For like everything they do, Catalans have turned the humble snack into an art form. For in Barcelona, life and art are inseparable.
Life and art. Look, of course. It feels like the whole city, it's like a place for people to be artists and do
Yeah.
whatever they want. Look at this.
Wow.
It's not the first time that I see Pinta Pimos. Oh, we saw this earlier, right?
Explore the galleries of the European Museum of Modern Art, which celebrates the daring works of artists building on centuries of Catalan tradition. From Plaza España, climb the steps to the National Palace, the home of the National Art Museum of Catalonia. Here, take a deeper dive through Catalan creativity, from Romanesque murals to the glittering works of the Catalan Renaissance. The National Palace sits on the slopes of Montjuic, a broad hill laced with trails, gardens, and historic treasures. Take the cable car even higher and enjoy the commanding views from Montjuic Castle. For many in Barcelona, however, this is a place of sorrow, for it was against these walls that prisoners cried their final defiant words before Franco's firing squads. Over the last 100 years, Montjuic has been continually reimagined and reshaped, first by the World's Fair in 1929 and again by the Summer Olympics of 1992.
Wow.
But the slopes of Montjuic were not the only part of the city to be given an Olympic makeover. Millions of tons of sand were pumped onto 2 miles of shoreline, giving rundown waterfront barriers a new lease of life and lifting Barcelona high into the ranks of the world's great beach cities.
Wow, what's that?
Whether it's the sea, the soil, or the wind, Barcelona is a dream inspired by nature. And this dream was at its wildest in the imaginations of the Catalan modernists, who embraced nature's rhythms in defiance against
the whole city cannot be like this. There's no way.
Yeah.
I feel like she's showing us like all the places that tourists go.
But
There's
in
no way.
Barcelona.
Because Montreal is known to be an art city where I'm from, right? No, I live in Thailand, but I grew up in Montreal. Known to be an art city in Montreal, but when you can walk like literally 50 meters and then there's trash in the street, there's something else going on. You can see beautiful art and then 20 meters away you see something not good. It doesn't look like this here. It looks like everywhere she goes, no detail is left like to rot or something.
lines and the cold logic of the Industrial Revolution. Experience Catalan modernism in full bloom at Sant Pau Hospital, the visionary work of Lluís Domènech i Montaner.
To be fair, it's because Montreal is not old like Barcelona.
That's true.
We were colonized by Europe, so a lot of things that you had before, you're still getting inspired today, the building style and everything. It's very different because Montreal is Quebec, Montreal, Canada is not as old discovery. I think that's the difference there.
With an entrance representing open arms and grounds scented by the medicinal fragrance of lavender, laurel, and lemon. If ever a hospital could heal on aesthetics alone, surely it was this. But it was another Catalan, Antoni Gaudi, who took modernism to the next level and far beyond. Of the 9 UNESCO World Heritage Sites in Barcelona, Gaudí is responsible for 7 of them.
Wow, look at...
Visit Casa Vicens, the first residence designed by this future architectural superstar. Unlike anything built before, Gaudí fused Moorish and Oriental styles with eclectic materials to create the foundations of a new architectural language. But for Gaudí, this voyage into modernism was only the beginning.
What the hell?
Just off La Rambla, step through the arches of Palau Güell, whose tree-like basement pillars and rooftop chimney pots were but a taste of things to come.
What the hell?
Look
like Santa workshop. Yeah. Santa Claus went and designed some stuff. Look at this. Everything looks like it's almost like a painting when you look at it from this angle, right?
Come. Halfway along Passeig de Gràcia is the Block of Discord, where contrasting buildings by 4 modernist masters jostle for attention. But it's Gaudí's Casa Batlló that steals the show. It is here Gaudí began to realize his full powers, breaking every city by law to create what locals call the House of Bones.
Huh?
Gaze up at the facade, which resembles a lily-covered pond straight from the brush of Monet.
It looked like bones.
Yes.
But it's so pretty. Like, what the hell?
Then, follow the serpentine halls and swirling interiors ever upward before emerging onto the back of a dragon. Just around the corner is the last private residence designed by Gaudí, Casa Milà.
Look.
Some say the facade evokes coastal cliffs festooned with seaweed.
Oh, it's that thing we saw at the beginning of the video. And I was like, what the hell is this? Yes, it's go from one side to another. It doesn't, like...
It conjures...
They said it looked like seaweed. It's true, right?
Up the mist-shrouded peaks of Montserrat. Whatever the case, Casa Milà has inspired generations of artists, including a young American filmmaker, who in these chimneys found the inspiration for Darth Vader and his stormtroopers.
Darth Vader mask.
Yeah.
And Stormtrooper got inspired by this. It makes sense when I look at it.
You can go up there, right?
I think so.
Gaudí would have loved that, for he was more than just an architect. His genius extended to furniture design, interior decoration, and landscaping. Pass through the gatehouses of Parc Güell and explore paths laden with historic and mythical symbolism. Cool off amid a forest of stone columns, bending under the world's weight.
Wow.
Visit the house where Gaudí lived in later life. Then take the stairs to Turó del Calvari and behold the spires of Gaudí's greatest vision as they continue their climb towards the heavens.
My God!
La Sagrada Familia is due for completion within the next decade to commemorate the 100-year passing of the man they called God's architect. Yet even unfinished, over 4 million visitors a year are stunned into silence as they gaze up into this vast visionary kaleidoscope.
What? That's him probably? I don't know.
Gaudí is the very essence of Barcelona. For just like his creations, this is a city filled with grand visions, all brought to life by endless fragments of bliss. Barcelona is a city that shares with the world a message. Such are the wonders we create. Such is the life we live when we allow ourselves to dream.
Oh my God.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he died in 1926. See, they're going to celebrate his 100th anniversary of his death. Damn, he was huge. I had heard the name, but I didn't know like where he was from or anything like that. Gaudi, Catalan architect and designer. You saw all of his work in the video. There's a lot of cities that we saw in Portugal and Spain where the house all look the same. Everything looked red or like it looked very symmetric, which is nothing wrong with that. This city, Barcelona, is like, we don't care about any of that. Do whatever you want. Like, be creative and do whatever you want. And we're going to bring a lot of color. And it's so colorful.
Yeah, they're like flower, thing like that, and then they put together, but it creates a very nice job. And the bone thing, amazing. Like, you're not really gonna find that anywhere else.
Yeah, this is amazing. So thank you for the amazing suggestion. If there's more video from Spain that we should react to, any region, other thing from Catalan, for some reason I didn't remember that Barcelona was in Catalan. I thought Catalan was like more like an island somewhere, but apparently not. So and see you very soon.